Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're an engineering pro searching for your next massive career leap, you've landed in the exact right spot. Today, we are unpacking a totally monumental opportunity, the Tata Consulting Engineers, or TCE, walk-in drive. Okay, let's dive right into this. TCE has this incredibly powerful tagline, engineering a better tomorrow. So I've got to ask you, are you ready to level up your career, step onto a massive stage, and literally build that tomorrow? Because right now, that door is wide open.
Here's our quick roadmap for today. We're going to breeze through the walk-in drive details, the massive sectors and project scope, site construction and engineering roles, quality, safety, and planning, commercial and project support, and finally wrap it all up with the crucial logistics and venue details.
Section 1. The TC Walk-in Drive. Let's get into it.
Listen, this isn't your everyday run-of-the-mill job posting hidden away on some random job board. It's a high-stakes hiring event meant to bring top-tier talent directly into the Tata ecosystem. And so the crucial point is there's a vital twist here you absolutely can't miss. The actual walk-in interview, it's physically happening in Vadodara, Gujarat. But the eventual job placement is pan-India. That means you're traveling to Vadodara to secure a role that could have you working on massive infrastructure or energy projects literally anywhere in the country. Don't let the interview location trick you into thinking this is just a local gig.
So who exactly are they looking for? Well, they're asking for 2 to 25 years of experience. Think about that spread. They're casting an incredibly wide net here. Whether you're a mid-level pro with a few solid years of site execution under your belt, or you're a highly seasoned veteran who's used to managing multi-million-dollar budgets, this drive is absolutely built for you.
Moving right along to Section 2, Sectors and Project Scope.
So where exactly will you be deploying all those years of experience? The variety of projects on the table here is just, wow, it's immense. We're talking the power sector, thermal, hydro, transmission lines. Then there's minerals and heavy infrastructure like massive buildings and tunneling projects, plus the cutting-edge chemicals and manufacturing stuff. Think solar cells, glass, and even the explosive semiconductor space. And they're heavily staffing up for pharmaceutical plants and defense projects too. Really, whatever your engineering niche happens to be, there's a very high probability TCE is building something monumental in it right now. All right, Section 3, Site Construction and Engineering. If you're the kind of professional who loves getting your boots on the ground to turn blueprints into reality, listen up. Across this entire drive, TCE is hiring for 12 distinct job categories. We're going to start by breaking down the first chunk of these roles, which are laser-focused on core execution.
First up on the list, construction managers and construction engineers. For both of these foundational roles, TCE is looking for a BE or BTech in civil, mechanical, electrical, or control and instrumentation. Now, if you're aiming for the manager role, think of yourself as the conductor. You're overseeing end-to-end execution, managing the budgets, and making absolutely sure everyone is sticking to safety and quality compliance. But if you're the construction engineer, you are the boots on the ground, managing the concreting, the piping, equipment erection, steel structures, and supervising contractors directly on the site.
Next up in the execution bucket, 2 highly specialized roles. The MEP engineer requires a mechanical or electrical background to coordinate and execute all mechanical, electrical, and plumbing works to some very strict project schedules. Then we have the cleanroom engineer. You'll need a mechanical degree for this one, and you'll be managing HVAC, advanced filtration, and contamination control to strict ISO standards. Given that explosion of growth in pharma and semiconductors we talked about a minute ago, this specific skill set is in incredibly high demand right now.
Section 4, Quality, Safety, and Planning.
Because, building a project is really only half the battle, right? It has to be kept on track and entirely safe. Let's move to the planning side and see how this builds. For planning managers and engineers requiring a civil or mechanical degree, your software expertise is key here. Solid experience with Primavera and MS Project is a huge asset for scheduling these incredibly complex builds. Alongside that, we've got the safety manager or engineer. This role is open to civil, mechanical, or electrical backgrounds and even diploma holders. But, and this is a big but, you absolutely must have specific safety certifications like NEBOSH, PDIS, or ADIS to handle the rigorous safety audits and statutory compliance. Now, for all you quality assurance pros tuning in, we have the QA/QC manager and engineer roles. Both of these levels require civil or mechanical degrees. As a manager, your job is the whole shebang. establishing the entire QA/QC system and ensuring strict regulatory compliance across all project disciplines. As an engineer, well, you're the one actually executing those quality plans, running the detailed inspections, and handling the critical testing to make sure every single specification is met.
Section 5, Commercial and Project Support. What's really interesting here, and what makes this logistical and financial backbone so unique, is the incredibly broad eligibility. For both the quantity surveyor or billing engineer role and the contracts and claim management position, you can hold a BE or BTech in literally any engineering discipline. Whether your day-to-day is verifying costs and prepping bills of quantities, or handling complex contract administration and commercial coordination, your base engineering background is your golden ticket into these vital commercial roles.
And here's an even broader opportunity that breaks completely out of the strict engineering mold. For the MIS, Document Controller, or SAP Coordinator, as well as the Material Controller, Stores, or Procurement roles. Wait for it, you don't even need an engineering degree. These are open to any graduate or postgraduate. If you've got deep expertise in SAP, document control, or massive logistics, warehousing, and inventory management, TCE needs you. You're the folks who keep the supply chain and critical documentation flowing smoothly from day one all the way to project completion.
Finally, Section 6, Crucial Logistics and Venue.
Okay, it's time to grab a pen and paper. Seriously, mark your calendars right now. The walk-in drive is happening over one highly focused weekend, Saturday the 22nd of August 2026 and Sunday the 23rd of August 2026. Doors open bright and early at 9 a.m. and close at 4 p.m. Whatever you do, don't miss this window as it's a super concentrated hiring event.
And here's the exact address you'll need to plug into your GPS. The second floor of Trisha Space, located beside the Chroma store at L&T Circle, Veer Nagar, Kareli Bagh, in Vadodara, Gujarat, pin code 390018. Let me just reiterate one more time. You travel to this address in Vadodara to do the interview, but your actual job placement can be pan-India. So let's wrap this all up into a simple, high-energy, 3-step action plan for you. Step 1. Review those 12 roles and identify exactly where your specific experience fits best. Step 2. Get your documents, any specific certifications like NEBOSH, and your resume perfectly prepared and ready to go. Step 3. Show up at Trisha Space in Vadodara on August 22nd or 23rd, fully ready to showcase what you can do. The scale of these TCE projects is absolutely massive. The sectors are booming, and the door is wide open for professionals across the board. The only question left is, will you take the next big step in your career? Take this structured information, prepare your strategy, get yourself to Vadodara, and go engineer a better tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Stay focused and best of luck out there.